But we spent a lot of time out there, and you saw a region kind of collapse economically, no value going to the local farms, a lot of the farms getting squeezed out by larger producers, and the net benefit of the society and community being destroyed, but also the ecological consequences. So when I decided to commit myself to agriculture in this project, it was only going to be under the lens of regenerative, sustainable practices that were focused on ecology first. And I've since learned that ecology first is actually the best investment too, but that in our society is not always, I would say, known. So for me, it's been connecting all of my background, family history, my experience prior to Steward, and then now using all of those skills to help accelerate the growth of regenerative agriculture, focusing on capital, which is generally the first constraint for any farmer doing this type of work. And the reason why ag as it is today is because of policy decisions and incentives put in place, not just kind of circumstance. And that's when I started to realize these farmers growing really heirloom varieties, really taking care of the soil, doing very unique products, they have no access to financing. They can't get funding anywhere. And that started the genesis. So it was definitely an interest in the farm. I don't think I ever connected the economics. But then as I really started to work on Steward and Red Wendell Berry, I realized the economics have to be aligned with the agricultural practices, and it's a much more symbiotic relationship. We learn about their business. We make recommendations on what funding's out there between either us or other sources, grants as well. And then what do they need to move forward? So it's become very comprehensive because, as you can imagine, these generally regenerative farmers are not focused on financing. It's not an interest for them, but it's important. Then last year, we launched the first investment products so that people can come to the website, invest in the projects on the website. We have over $3 million invested through that product. And then each day we're adding new farms. So we have over 20 farms that have been funded. We have over 2,000 that have applied that we're now bringing through our services platform. We have another 50 plus that are using different services, from bookkeeping, e-commerce, to all the different back-end services. So what the past year has been of discovering regenerative agriculture, doing a few transactions to really figure things out, just getting a flood of demand from applicants and realizing that there's huge scale and opportunity here, and then building the systems to bring those in, broaden our offering from just funding to support across the entire enterprise, and then weaving through the regulations now to open up more types of investment. So it feels like all of that groundwork and preparation was done now for this moment of the attention now being on the sector and people wanting to easily figure out, if I want to invest in regenerative agriculture, how do I do it? And we've spent years and time and capital and effort of putting the systems in place to make that seamless.